7-year-old boy in Oregon is dead, and now authorities have launched an investigation into this tragedy. We just learned from the Lee County coroner moments ago that his death is ruled a homicide.
Our 13 News reporter Mary Sugden just spoke to the coroner. She joins us now with those details live. Mary.
James and Kristen, the Lee County coroner confirmed the 7-year-old who died in the early morning yesterday is Nathaniel Burton. Now, as you said, the autopsy revealed that this death is being ruled as a homicide because that autopsy was confirmed this morning. Now, that investigation is being led by the Oregon Police Department, and the coroner is not releasing any specifics on the cause of death at this moment, saying that they still are awaiting toxicology and pathology reports at this time. Now, according to the Oregon Police Department, no arrests have been made at this time, but here's what we know about what led up to this death. Now, officers were called to a home on 10th Street around 2:30 in the morning on Wednesday. They say the call was for a 7-year-old who had stopped breathing. Now, they do say that someone was performing CPR when officers arrived. An officer did take over until an ambulance arrived and transported Burton to KSB Hospital in Dixon, where he was pronounced dead. Now, that is why the Lee County coroner did the autopsy this morning and not the Ogle County coroner rather here. Now, the Oregon School District says that a message from the superintendent was sent out to the school district alerting families to the death of this first grader. The superintendent says that he understands that this death might be very difficult for students to understand, which is why they have made counseling available for both families and staff at this time. Now, I did speak with the Oregon Police Department here, who says, I asked about basically when can we expect an update or a timeline on this. They said that nothing to be released at this point, but they will, of course, update both the media and the public once there is more in this investigation. But for now, reporting live in Oregon, I'm Mary Sugden for 13 News. Back to you in the studio.
Mary.